Hello, can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me? Yes, you can. Look at the delay on that. Almost instant. So, hello, hey, how's it going? Let me do the old announcement thingamabob. Oh, Streamcore did it already. So on the ball. Didn't even have time to type a single letter. It was that quick. But yeah, hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you all. We're back with more Alien Isolation. This game is too long. I wish it was over now. No, the last part. If you watched the last part of the playthrough, I want to apologize because it was extremely dull, and it probably was a massive waste of everyone's time, including mine, because it wasn't very good. But maybe things will get better today. Like if I could see that entire like chunk that we played yesterday, almost all of it, maybe there's like one part that I would keep, but see most of the rest of it, like we streamed for like 2 hours 40 minutes or something yesterday, I would take like 2.5 hours of that out. I would just delete all that. Where are we going to now? This is always a weird game to go back to. It always takes a moment to like figure out what you're doing or where you're going because everything looks the same. My bitrate thing on Stream Dashboard is red for some reason. No, it's green. That thing is a load of rubbish, isn't it? The Twitch dashboard, the bitrate line. It's not a load of rubbish, but sometimes it comes up saying unstable when I haven't like had any issues. Don't know. Whatevs. So we need to get to the reactor. So we're pretty far into this game, but my understanding is that there's still loads to go, which is a bit disheartening, really. I kind of wish it was over, but it is what it is. There's a synthetic. I think that's one of the issues that I'm having with the game at the moment. The alien is currently out of action, and it's all just been synthetics, and the synthetics are fine, but I'm kind of bored of them at this point. They're not that interesting of a threat. That is ridiculous. Can we start over? I tried so hard to get into that vent, and the prompt wouldn't come up. The game is actually pretty bad about that. You see the prompt for something for a split second, for whatever reason you don't get it the first time, and you try to get that prompt up again, it just doesn't come. It's not ideal.
21 years on crack and never going back. Vodka, one cool story for
Hello, Grim. Thank you very much for being subscribed for 21 years. That if you were in the US, you could buy some sort of alcoholic beverage. But yes, hello and welcome in, and thank you so much for your 21 years of support. It is very much appreciated, and it's very kind of you as well. I hope you're having a marvelous Sunday. I hope you enjoyed the rest of Sonic the Hedgehog, Triple Trouble, whatever it's called. I hope you enjoyed that. A very lazy Sunday. Nice. Those are good. Those are fun. I always like going for a walk on Sunday. My sleep pattern's horrendous at the moment. I was actually up for over 24 hours the previous day. And then I'm working with 3 hours of sleep at the moment, so I'm probably going to talk loads of rubbish tonight. So that's exciting. I'm also probably going to play the game really poorly, as you can see. So I need to activate that. No, the power level is too low, apparently. See, this guy needs to go. And the problem is, at this stage of the game was like, we've lost all of our weapons. We had to put them into like a security box thing. The penultimate level was overly buggy. That's a shame. You think it was taken out of the oven a little bit too quickly? I take it, Grim, the clocks haven't went back for you guys yet. I take it that happens later. Because I think that's the case with, like, North America and stuff, right? But I don't know how it works with the wonderful Cayman Islands. Oh, you don't do them whatsoever. I got you, got you. I think I remember you saying that before. Back in the day, probably a year ago. Got you. That's probably good. I can respect that. Just, yo, this is the time. It's not going to change. Deal with it. I respect that. Instead of, what happened last night. You're on the computer, and all of a sudden it's 1 o'clock again, and you're like, what? It was 1 o'clock a moment ago, and now it's 1 o'clock again, and then you're like, oh yeah. The clocks went back, got you. Remember back in the day when things didn't like update the time automatically? Imagine having like actual like clocks and watches, Ah, what are we doing here? It looks like I do need to be in there. It's just that synthetic, and I've got nothing I can do to really save the day. I'm just going back this way to see if there's anything. I can use a pipe bomb. No, well, yeah, I can. I've got 2 of them. I could use a pipe bomb to blow them up. Yes, yes, indeed, Graham, yeah. I feel like, I don't know, maybe it's just because I've gotten older and stuff. I feel like back in the day, I was always very conscious of, like, the change. Like, I would always be like, okay, it's 5 o'clock, but it would have been such and such time yesterday, like, or like, trying to work it out. I was always very like paranoid about it, constantly thinking about it. Nah, I just don't really care. I just kind of roll with it. Obviously, it's very noticeable. Like, it's dark at like pretty much like 5 now, maybe shortly after 5 at the moment. So yeah, that is noticeable. But like, yeah, I feel like I don't really think about it anymore, like I used to. Anyway, that's not interesting at all. But then again, it's probably more interesting than what's happening in the game right now. Crawling around an event that no one can see. I'll use the pipe bomb, that's the plan. I hope you support me on this plan. Save again. Probably a poor idea. Well, that was good. I mean, that was fantastic, really, wasn't it? That was, the end of Mafia-esque, wasn't it, Grim? you know? I feel like as a stealth game, this game is kind of weak. I don't like it. I feel like you don't really have a lot of options. That is effective though. Okay, so at least I don't need to worry about him anymore. Or them. I don't know if synthetics really... I don't think they can reproduce or anything like that. Even though they are very milky. So I've done that. And then... what is after that? Is this open? No. And I can't do that. Even though the light on it is green, which I think is a bit misleading. I think it should be red if you can't do it yet. You feel me? Locked. Can I... okay, we can do this one. Let's pick up the scrap. Important. Then we'll press 2 buttons at once, and then we'll press the left analog stick to the right. Because this is gaming, my friends. So now, there you go. We've lit these 2 little cones, or 3 little cones. We've got them all zappy. So that means we can do this now, yeah. And then do the same thing again for the 3rd time. Watch the little cones get all zappy. Can I do this now? Yes, I can. Like, imagine trying to do this while that guy is chasing you the entire time. They're not... the synthetics are easy enough to outrun if you're actually like running past them into like a completely different zone. But if you're trying to do something within the same room as one of them, it's pretty difficult. I think. Maybe I'm just rubbish. I just lifted a magnificent car, which is pretty exciting. You have to take what you can get, you know. That's a set piece in this game, lifting up a car. Nah, I'm only joking. I feel like we've just hit a bit of a slump with this game. I am hoping it gets better again though. I just feel like the last 2 to 3 hours of it, I was saying this at the very start of the stream, like see most of yesterday's stream, I would have just cut it from the game entirely. It wasn't very good. What's that expression that they use in creative arts? Kill your darlings? That's what they should have done. I've never created any darlings to have to make the choice about whether to kill them. I mean, is that not a good thing? I mean, you've made some fantastic emotes, Scrim, so I call BS on that. Exactly, and you say that you haven't created any darlings, that's just incorrect. Oh, another save point. Beep 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 beep. Can I make another one of these? No, I can't. I'm missing a thing. Unlock the shutter. Facility management. We'll take a look at facility management. That's one of my favorite genres of video game. The facility management sim. Bulk. I've picked up quite a lot of bulk gun ammo, but yet I don't have a bulk gun. That makes me think I've missed it at some point, which would be very embarrassing. I don't want to receive another of these. Stop fucking with weaponizing the tools. What? Oh, he's got a bomb-proof suit on. You know what that means. What a load of nonsense. But I can't let that pipe bomb go to waste, definitely not. I turned the radio on. Not intentionally. I just saw the use prompt and I was like, yeah, sure. Well, that's definitely locked. Oh, I've just done a U-turn. Let's see if we can lead this guy out. Please catch me. I'm not running. Yet. Oh, it'd be amazing if you could make him fall into the hole, but this game isn't that good. I bet you it's not that good. If this game was actually good, you could make him fall down the hole. But it's not. To be fair, I don't think that the synthetic is that stupid. But you know. That could have been, you know, you could maybe put something over it to make it seem like it's or put like a very weak vent cover over it. If it's not like secured properly, they walk over it, then I'm really concerned, by the way. Oh my goodness, I'm picking up shotgun shells and stuff. I'm really worried in case like you were supposed to pick up your weapons again at some point and I haven't. Hopefully it's fine. Maybe I'll just end up doing the rest of the game with no weapons. Just gonna have to embrace it. Well, only if you can actually finish it, Grim. Oh, it's reading time. Oh no, here's the bolt gun. Here we go. The run is saved. How do you reload this? Oh, it's reloaded already. It reminds me of something. This is a terrible game, but it reminds me of one of the weapons in GoldenEye Rogue Agent. It looks like that. I think it might have been a rocket launcher or something. It has like the handle at the side. Chief, I'm heading down to reactor maintenance now as requested. I've locked the shutters behind me. The code you'll need is 6832. Flores 6832. And then Power delivery. We need you down in reactor maintenance, Flores. I've got reports of located brownouts all over the station. Localized brownouts all over the station, rather. I know it's going to be hell on station, but I can't see anything up here if that would be compromising power delivery. Can you run a full systems check down there from Chief? Flores, if you're still there, find somewhere safe and wait. I'm coming down to you. We need to stick together now. Sanders is dead and at least 4 of the other engineers are missing. One of those damn androids nearly took my head off, so I've scavenged enough parts together to make a weapon. It's got enough kick to punch a clean hole into one of those bastards. I'll be there as soon as I can, Chief. They see the codes in this game, for the most part, I think all of the ones that I've used anyway in the game, they literally put the codes right next to the thing. Like, they really make those, like, idiot proof. It would be like, you know, imagine if you're playing Doom, right? And you've got the red door, and then the red key for the red door is in the same room. It would just be stupid, wouldn't it?
We're experiencing a heightened containment. Something amiss. What are you doing here?
But it's kind of like that. Oh, oh. You need to, like, charge this up. I did not know that. Where are we going to now? My health is a bit not so good. You'd prefer the keys to be right next to the doors? You're the reason why modern video games are terrible. Nah.
Ricardo, you ever been to the reactor?
Never took that at all.
I did some training in one. Seems like a lifetime ago.
Compound B. Can we make a medkit? Nope. Crap. Keeps on giving me stuff that I don't need. Yeah, let's just heal. Oh, is that my shotgun? It's very convenient. Look, this game is idiot proof, isn't it? Oh, you know, we'll put the shotgun down at the bottom of the ladder. Just in case, you know? Oh, and my revolver as well. Okay, I've got everything again. Why is it all here, though? What's the justification for that? Don't know. Let's not worry about it. Yeah, this is definitely Peggy 3 material. Right here. Thank you. Ooh, this looks nice.
I'm at the top of the reactor core, Ricardo.
You see anything yet?
Nothing. Got some androids, some core control systems, business as usual.
Well, that's not nothing, is it?
Have to explore the lower level.
You just lied?
Elevator down somewhere.
You can't say you don't see anything and then list a bunch of things off. That's not how it works. I'm sorry. Unbelievable. I want to try this out. Well, I got a Porsche win for it. It seems to do the job, but it's very, that took quite a long time. Oh yeah, no. Yeah, let's do this again. I'm just not feeling it. I forgot that when they're wearing these suits, that makes them immune to explosive damage, which is a load of nonsense, isn't it? But, you know, just have to roll with it.
I'm at the top of the reactor core, Ricardo. Nothing. Got some androids, some core control systems, business as usual. I'm gonna have to explore the lower level.
Should be an elevator down somewhere.
Did that miss? Oh my goodness, worst. I'm the worst. I'm gonna start over, I'm sorry. I need to do better than this.
At the top of the reactor core, Ricardo.
See anything yet?
Nothing. Got some androids, some core control systems, business as usual.
So this does work, but it seems
Explore the lower level.
Should be an elevator down somewhere.
tricky to a certain extent. You have to charge it for quite a long time. Which is okay if there's only one like that, but when there's an army of them, it's a different story. Okay. Okay. Locked. Let's check. You. And you. See, I can make a pipe bomb now, but they all seem to be wearing the explosive proof outfit. So, I don't know. We'll go for it anyway. Pipe bombs are good. Our synthetics are built, not created. An interesting distinction. Beta core or alpha core, or if you're from if you speak all proper from England, they would say beta, but I'm not that cool, so yeah, we'll go for the alpha core. It looks a bit dangerous though, doesn't it? I mean, hopefully this is the right way. The alien is not the only threat on board the station, really. Thank you for that tip, game.
Oh no. God, no.
Oh my goodness. It's the friggin' splish splash show down here, isn't it? Oh, the flamethrower. I missed you. But yeah. We might need to start creeping again.
Ricardo, they're all here.
Oh my goodness. Eggs.
Everyone's missing. Everyone. They're trapped in some kind of nest. There are eggs. It's like a farm.
Shit. Just get out of there. Now.
I love this design.
Restore power to the platform.
This
Down here.
classic HR Giger stuff, you know, the I don't know how you would describe it, like the alien cave, if you want to call it that. It looks awesome. Always been a fan. Yeah, no. Load screen tips are just rubbish in most games. I know some games know that and they kind of take the piss with their load screen tips. I think Duke Nukem Forever does that actually. But yeah. I can't think of many games. I'm sure there are. I just can't think of any off the top of my head that have actually good load screen tips. It definitely has happened, but I can't recall an example. No, Tom Nukem is a tip by himself. I think it's funny that the Tom Nukem thing has taken off. Oh, is that a facehugger? Oh. Exciting. New stuff. The game is getting good again. I'm feeling it. I'm digging it. We're not just fighting boring robots anymore. We're seeing cool things. We're seeing new things. I dig it. Game is picking up again. Can I make... No, I can't. I still can't make a medkit. That's what I would like to do. Yeah, flamethrower is quite good. It does use flame ammo pretty quickly. It does use fuel. Yeah, pretty, like, you have to be kind of easy on the trigger to sort of, you know, conserve as much fuel as you can. But yeah, it is quite good. It's very much probably the best weapon in the game so far. I'm sure I could kill it. Oh my goodness, I'm dead. Well, that was exciting. I'm gonna try the revolver, see if that works. I mean, flamethrowers probably be better, but I'm just trying different stuff out. Just because the revolver is pretty useless in this game. You know, you can use it a little bit against other humans, and you can use it to attract the aliens' attention earlier on in the game. But generally speaking, I haven't really used it. But yeah, we'll try it on the facehuggers. See if you can blast them with the revolver. They are quite hard to see. And the aiming in this game is quite sluggish, because it's not really a proper shooter. Not really built to be like a proper action game, you know. Weapons are like a last resort. Whatever, we'll just use the flamethrower, we know it works. I wonder if it's worth burning the egg. Probably not. Can you even burn the egg? I know in most other games based on this franchise you can destroy the egg. Like if I go... Yeah, okay. Maybe that works. I'm going to use the revolver to clear out the eggs before I get closer. Reloading this thing takes so long. And you have to hold down the reload button to do that. Otherwise, Ripley will only add in one bullet if you just tap the reload button. Is that even an egg? It's not. Oh no, it is. It's just hard to see, isn't it? And that one's already open. Not annoying at all. Well, at least, you know, in this game when you reload, you don't lose all of the ammo in the magazine, unlike another game. I can't think of what game I'm referring to there. So that's a thing to do. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll press some buttons on a keyboard. That this game's merp noise. Yeah, Grim. And a good story as well. Though to be fair to that game that we're referring to, this cryptic mystery game that we're referring to, story was definitely above average for its time. For sure. I know that's not saying like much, because video game stories back then were pretty dire for the most part. Obviously you have exceptions, but generally speaking, not so good. Like, we've come a long way since 2002. Yeah, well, Greg Wallace is never to be trusted, is he? I guess we're leaving here. Oh no, we're not. Good thing I looked around. Overlord Beta Core. Sounds like some exciting stuff is happening.
Going back, no comms recorded. This isn't good.
Look, it's one of those things. To think that the entire previous stream, no aliens whatsoever in the last stream. I wonder what this area smells like. Oh yeah, well that makes sense. Yeah. Okay. That's how things are going to be then. The shooting the egg strategy doesn't seem like it's going to be too viable going forward. Just gonna try and avoid that egg. It open. Well, that was instant. I assume that sitting on them and hatching them so that the offspring see you as a maternal figure also isn't viable. I do believe that is backseat gaming, Grim, and that is not permitted on this channel. I expect a written apology on my desk within the next 2 hours. Thank you. Please do. So we can go forward and get those items. Is it worth it though? Don't know. I don't know. Oh, we can make a med kit now. That's important. fact, I can make another one, but I'll hold off. I'm gonna try and just not bother with the facehugger here. Pick up these things quickly. No, well. Worth a try. Maybe try... I'm gonna try something else here. Might not work, we'll see. I'm gonna try and bait the facehugger away from that area. Music just decided to cut out there. I've lost track of it. Oh, is that it there? Quite hard to see. Which I'm sure is obviously the intent. I believe it was Alien vs Predator 2. The Alien campaign in that had you start off as a facehugger and then you would eventually like evolve into a proper alien. Alien vs Predator 2 was developed by none other than Monolith, so that's how you know it's a good game. Because Monolith rules. So I don't know where that facehugger's going to. Maybe it's dead. You know what, actually, before pressing on, I'm actually just gonna save again. Because it was kind of nice that we were able to get the items there without having to actually use any ammo or anything, which is, yeah, pretty good. Blasting cap. Getting close to being able to craft another thingamabob. No problem, Grim, and welcome in Fred Gent. And Pekka, I hope you're both doing excellently today, or tonight. This looks quite spooky. Yeah, I'm actually liking this part so far because it's definitely a nice change of pace. The last like 2 to 3 hours I haven't really enjoyed. But this is cool, I like this. I hope the rest of the Alan Wake stream was fantastic, Fred. I'm not sure this counts as a sewer section. Can you have a sewer in space? On a space station? Oh, sorry, I was too busy reading what you said, Fred. You were saying about doing it wrong. It was brilliant. I mean, it looked brilliant to me, Fred. I enjoyed the driving. I enjoyed the walking around. I enjoyed, the curious little experiments that you were trying out. It was very good. I enjoyed it quite a bit. So I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I think it is this way still. We didn't lose too much progress there. It's not a big deal. I'm just going through. I'm starting to go through the areas kind of slowly again, because obviously aliens can pop up now again, and yeah, to avoid that, you need to crouch. Gotta try stuff. Absolutely, I'm a big believer in that. It was something I was too afraid to do in my younger years, but trying to fight against that. Yeah, the motion sensor is kind of going haywire at the moment. I'm still using it because of the little line at the top sort of indicates where you need to go, but as far as like tracking enemies goes, yeah, pretty difficult. So there's one around here. Possibly. They're quite hard to spot, but yeah, it's more of a audio thing really. Hearing them splash. Oh. Maybe I should have just flamed it. I was trying to switch to something else, but no. Very quick. Blimey, yeah. This game doesn't mess around. Maybe that's like a hard difficulty thing, but this game isn't afraid to kill you, which I think is a good thing. For the most part. Obviously there are frustrating moments where it feels like you're suddenly killed and it feels like it wasn't really your fault. That has happened for sure. But generally speaking, I think it's important to have your main threat in the game be actually a threat. Unlike, when we streamed Amnesia, the monsters in that they might as well have been Scooby-Doo villains, They were easily outsmarted just by hiding in the corner for a bit. Yeah, the mummy was very upset, and I can't really be mad at that. What? Okay, apparently that didn't get it. Well, yeah, that's true. Oh, nice, Fred. Yeah, that would be excellent if you achieved that number. It's just slot singular. arbitrary milestone screenshots, they're the best. Achieving things that don't matter at all, amazing. I like that reflection. I think that's actually quite nice. It's quite well done. That is quick. So quick. Survived it, but yeah. I got an uppercut to the jaw. There's a save point here, but saving at the moment seems like the worst idea. Well, this seems to be a horrible situation, doesn't it? I do have a shotgun. I wonder how good it is. I wonder if you can just straight up kill them with that. Yeah. Spoilers, Pekka, but yeah. At this stage, it looks like it. We have, like, uncovered that, yeah. There is basically a big hive brewing on the spaceship. The tunnel is heart-shaped? Yeah, it is. Well spotted, Fred. You've got an excellent eye for detail. We'll use the flamethrower on the hugger, then switch. Well, that didn't work, did it? It's not a very good shotgun, is it? I feel like in other Alien games, like a couple of blasts would work, but no, I guess not. Yeah, this is not easy, that's for sure. I mean, flamethrower does seem to be the best, but it's just hard, especially later on. Do you actually have a heart-shaped heart? Because I don't, unfortunately. I hope so too, Fred. But if it is an unusual ship, then then I think that's pretty cool. Excellent hiding, my lad. Why, thank you. It's right there. I think. The emotion tracker, because everything's kind of happening at the moment, it's sort of hard to figure out exactly how sort of accurate it is. Because it's generally just showing things everywhere at the moment. Okay. I don't know if that achieved anything at all. Like, is there any need for all of this carry on? I'm not going to hurt them if they don't hurt me. Let's go this way. That egg isn't open. His ladder doesn't actually go anywhere. Or does it? No, I don't think it does. That has opened up. Welcome back, Grim. Oh no. Oh no, Fred. That is definitely something I would not do for love. Watch the EastEnders omnibus. You know what, Fred? I think I would rather listen to the ABBA discography than do that. Nice, Grim. Oh no. Well, that was definitely my best attempt so far. So yeah, we're making some sort of progress as far as, figuring out a decent strategy. Flamethrower all the way, basically. Exclamation mark LOF. Balls indeed, Fred. You know, don't worry. I know you've probably like molded a little bit there, but don't worry. It's absolutely fine. You've got this. I like that noise, that ding, 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 ding. It's very good. Oh, what a feeling when there's water on the ceiling. Did that work? I actually have no idea. Hopefully. So be careful here. Let's do a risky save here. Oh, this is very risky. We got it though. Hide in here for a bit. Let's not hide in here for a bit. Approximately 3.5 milliseconds before my keyboard's enter key engaged electronically to send its signal to Twitch's servers, my brain said no, like a rubbish impersonation of Luke Skywalker finding out his dad was a bit of a dickhead, but it's simply too late to stop the inevitable from happening. I mean, I couldn't have put it any better myself. You know, it's I've been there before, Fred. You know, you have the best intentions in the world, and you know me. Like, I'm a moderator in quite a lot of chats. Not to toot my own horn, but you know, I'm seen as quite a trustworthy individual, and you know, I wear that moderator badge. Yeah, sure, moderator badge proudly, and I always try my best. So anytime I make a mistake like that, that is my day ruined. I'm just gonna make that. What else can we make? Can't make one of those. Make a noise maker just for fun. Yeah, Fred, you're spot on. No. Being a global Twitch mod, I'm sure that's not fun. Just staff? I think it is, yeah, Grim. I think you're correct. You guys are on fire tonight. And well, and you guys aren't the only thing that's on fire tonight. Ooh. Yeah. I mean, being a VOD mod is so hard, Grim, that most of the mods don't show up. They would rather, like, not watch the stream at all. I mean, I don't blame them. This is very boring. Let's use this again. No, let's not. Well, yeah, let's use this again. Okay, yeah, sure. Well, Dark Poro is probably, like, on Mars at the moment. Like an actual astronaut. I'm actually not really sure what I'm supposed to do here. Impregnating aliens while performing surgery on other aliens while fighting for the alien right in the Court of Intergalactic Alien Rights. Is that what it says on the back of the box? Is that like the blurb? You know the way some games often have a blurb that sort of give you a rundown of what's going on? Oh, right, I see. I mean, wouldn't surprise me, honestly. Name something for that man hasn't done yet. You can't. Maybe I'm just, losing the plot here, but I actually think this part of the game looks better than the earlier parts, you know? Maybe I'm just a sucker for this art direction, but you know, with like the puddles reflected and everything, I think this part of the game looks really nice. It's a nice flaming egg, by the way. I'm sure that tastes delicious. Flame broiled alien egg. Peggy AO, it does, doesn't it? Instead of Peggy 18, it's Peggy 81. '81 might be a bit high though. They might have a severe reaction to what's happening on screen and die, which wouldn't be good. So what are we doing here, lads? It's weird, like, see this UI? I understand most of it, but see the part where it says Triangle Legend? When you press that, it's supposed to show a picture of Fred Gant, but instead it shows you this shite instead. I don't know what's going on there. I haven't got a clue what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to go there, obviously. But I don't see a way to that. Like, I'm just kind of wasting ammo around that area, so I don't mind dying. I just need to find some sort of crevice to jump into. Like, there's got to be a way here. Oh yeah, there is, I see it. Yeah, it's just a hole that's quite well hidden. It blends nicely into the background, and it's obviously rather dark too. You feel me? So what are we doing now? What was the plan that I just came up with? Getting old is terrible, isn't it? Who am I? What's the game that we're playing? What button does what? I think I wanted to finish this game like at least 3 hours ago, but it keeps going. Oh, there's a light there. Still kind of subtle. But yeah, they try their best to sort of give a nice visual hint there. But I think they do it quite tastefully, unlike some certain other games, where they put in some bizarre things to sort of highlight the environment. Like Tomb Raider, the 2013 game. They have this weird, like, mystical white fluid spread all over the walls that help show where you're supposed to go. It's just a bit strange, that. Certain games from 2002, well, though I think that certain game from 2002 just doesn't have any good signposting in it whatsoever. Correct, yes. Oh, bolt ammo. I wonder if that's good against the aliens, actually. I wonder if the bolt gun actually kills an alien. Reminds me of Alien vs Predator, the 1999 game developed by Rebellion. It had the spear gun. The Predator would use the spear gun, and you could use it. And it was the first game that I ever saw where you could actually pin enemies to the walls. That was the first one that I recall ever seeing. Yeah, Pekka, that was quite expensive DLC. I paid £90 for that DLC, but it was well worth it just to get the bolt gun. Let's see. So I've done that, we just need to sneak back. The best signpost that the game could give you is one to the door leaving the video game shop, yeah. Or a link within the game for, you know, to request for a refund. That's a good signpost as well. If at any point you're not happy with this game, press this button. I should save before pressing any more buttons. Okay, that's step 1 done. Now we have to do this.
Fuck! I gotta get out of here.
Okay. I don't know why I had the bolt gun selected. Maybe it's because we were talking about it. That it wasn't what I wanted. Bit of drool there. I was thinking about Kingdom Hearts recently. I have to do more of that at some point. Merp. Very good.
Fuck. I gotta get out of here.
Oh, come on. Hello, RT. I hope you're doing fantastically tonight. Hopefully you've recovered from yes, last night's epic nightclub session.
I gotta get out of here.
I'm feeling great, thank you. Absolutely no problem at all. Yeah, I'm doing fine. I'm working on 3 hours of sleep, but which means I might talk more rubbish than usual, but the game's been good today so far. It's been better than the last stream, that's for sure. I nearly walked into that. Pound hours. You better believe it. Yeah, the alien's just really glad to see me. Flamethrower ammo is running a little bit low, let's say. But it'll be fine, won't it? Oh no. Molding right now. I'm so angry. I'm gonna throw so many things out the window. What do you mean, RC? Oh, why? Why did I only get 3 hours of sleep?
I gotta get out of here.
I stayed up really late. And then I went to bed, and then woke up at the normal time. So, yeah. One of those ones. Maths, isn't it? No, yeah, my sleep seems to be a bit skew-whiff at the moment. But I seem to be doing okay. I got 3 hours of sleep last night, and prior to that I was awake for over 24 hours, so yeah. I don't know what's going on. I'm losing the plot here. It's this game. I'm blaming the game for all this, clearly. Well, absolutely, RT. I don't have time to go to sleep. Yeah, Fred, that it's a real nuisance. Like, even when I'm like kind of ready for it, it always seems to catch me off guard a little bit. Right, here it is. Very hard to see. You have to be, you know, really paying attention as much as you can, which is difficult. Now, that is nonsense what happened there. Absolute nonsense. Yeah, like total rubbish. It should have been set on fire. And A, either get burnt and run away, or B, it gets burnt but it runs into me and does a bit of damage. Neither of those things happened. It just killed me. I used to be a loser, then I followed VOD, and now I have 8 Ferraris and sleep with a different supermodel every night. I mean, not everyone can keep up with that lifestyle, and they end up unfollowing me, which I respect.
Fuck. I gotta get out of here.
Wasn't there one in here? Correct. Yeah, that's when you know you've truly made it in life, is when you have a bot quote on this channel. And, you know, Grim, that is an all-time classic. We've gotten a lot of mileage out of quote 77. And 78 is very good as well. So which way are we going? Yeah, this way. That is a very kind quote, 124. Very, very kind. I think the entirety of yesterday's stream was incredibly boring. And in fact, at the start of today's stream, I apologize for last stream. It was terrible. I disowned the last stream. It had nothing to do with me. I didn't do last night's stream. You're too kind, RT. It just the game wasn't very fun last night. I feel like the game wasn't very interesting last night either, apart from that one set piece with the what was it, like 3 or 4 different synthetics set on fire coming after you. That was pretty cool, but the rest of it was a total
Ricardo, I
snooze.
can destroy the nest.
Ripley, you've put yourself in enough danger today.
I can power up all the cores, overload them, and then initiate a reactor purge. It'll destroy everything down there.
I'm not trying to persuade you out of this, Rip. I'd just like it if you didn't die.
This is what's gonna happen. There are emergency overflow circuits that feed excess power into the local capacitor banks on each tower. If I decouple them and discharge the system, the purge will be external. The nest is right in harm's way.
I have no clue what you just said.
Just find something to hold on to.
Hold on to your butt. Oh, well, that is true, Grim. I also want to apologize to Grim Reaper for Lawnmower for spreading the misery. Apparently this is not a switch I need to worry about. That's not what I want. Worst shot ever. Whatever. Oh, look at this crap. That is the worst hacking minigame of all time. This is the second worst hacking minigame of all time. I just brute force that crap. Because the game doesn't punish you for selecting something incorrectly. So you just go through all the options and try them all, and then you win. Oh, it's rubbish. What a poorly designed minigame that is. That's actually probably the worst, honestly. Total rubbish. I haven't got into the whole Wordle thing. But I know some of the lads that swing by here are into it. Hello, Macaroni. How do you do? I clearly don't have a clue what's going on. You got it first try once? I'm not surprised. You're an absolute unit. quite exciting, isn't it? What is this? Oh, I get it now. Or do I? Oh. Yes, macaroni, I think I can. I don't know why you're winking at me for. Is there something you're trying to tell me?
Ricardo, I can destroy the nest.
Ripley, you've put yourself in enough danger today.
I can power up all the cores, overload them, and then initiate a reactor purge. It'll destroy everything down there.
Look, I'm not trying to persuade you out of this, Rip. I'd just like it if you didn't die.
This is what's gonna happen. There are emergency overflow circuits that feed excess power into the local capacitor banks on each tower. If I decouple them and discharge the system, the purge will be external. The nest is right in harm's way.
I have no clue what you just said.
Just find something to hold on to.
She was able to deliver that bit of dialogue very calmly there, while being choked to death. Oh yeah, these guys are bomb proof. You know what? Start over.
Ricardo, I can destroy the nest.
Did you do anything fun today, Macaroni?
I can power up all the cores, overload them, and then initiate a reactor purge. It'll destroy everything down there.
Look, I'm not trying to persuade you out of this, Rip. I'd just like it if you didn't die.
Yeah, I agree. I think this is actually a pretty cool
This is what's gonna happen.
set
There are
piece.
emergency overflow circuits that feed excess power into the local capacitor banks on each
Despite
tower.
me
If I
being
decouple them and discharge the
not
system,
very
the
good at
purge
the
will
game.
be external. The nest is right in harm's way.
I have no clue what you just said.
Just find something to hold on to.
Ghostwire, nice. Are you wearing the paper hat? That's the important question. Oh my goodness. Are you guys actually serious? Unbelievable. Like truly unbelievable. The hat was extremely important, yeah. I just got destroyed.
Ricardo, I can destroy the nest.
Ripley, you've put yourself in enough danger today.
I can power up all the cores, overload them, and then initiate a reactor purge. It'll destroy everything down there.
Look, I'm not trying to persuade you out of this, Rip. I'd just like it if you didn't die.
This is what's gonna happen. There are emergency overflow circuits that feed excess power into the local capacitor banks on each tower. If I decouple them and discharge the system,
Oh yeah, this is a good start.
external. The nest is right in harm's way.
I have no clue what you just said.
Just find something.
Let's do that again.
Ricardo, I can destroy the nest.
Ripley, you've put yourself in enough danger today.
I can power up all the cores, overload them, and then initiate
Kingly.
a purge. It'll destroy everything down there.
Look, I'm not trying to persuade you out of this, Rip. I'd just like it if you didn't die.
This is what's gonna happen. There are emergency overflow circuits that feed excess power into the local capacitor banks on each tower. If I decouple them and discharge the system, the purge will be external. The nest is right in harm's way.
I have no clue what you just said.
Just find something to hold on to.
This is a good place to actually get some kills. I'm very disappointed. Yeah, me and Fred were talking about it earlier. What? You what? That all looked a bit weird, didn't it? I seem to be struggling with this part of the game. I am playing on hard difficulty. Just as a reminder for anyone who's not, who didn't see the start.
Ripley, you've put yourself in enough danger today.
I can power up all the cores, overload them, and then initiate a reactor purge. It'll destroy everything down there.
Look, I'm not trying to persuade you out of this, Rip. I'd just like it if you didn't die.
This is what's gonna happen. There are emergency overflow circuits that feed excess power into the local capacitor banks on each tower. If I decouple them and discharge the system, the purge will be external. The nest is right in harm's way.
I have no clue what you just said.
Just find something to hold on to.
I hate this hacking minigame. It doesn't make me feel clever in any way. If anything, it does the opposite. What? Excuse me? Total BS. Yeah. Complete and utter broken sword. George Stobart would definitely have everything under control by now. I don't understand this one. I know you have to press the buttons on the controller to make things happen. I get that part, but oh, boo. For review later, thank you, Fred. You can untie my Pekka. Thank you. Welcome back. So yeah, I get that I need to press... I get what I'm doing, it's just actually quite difficult. I need the bottom one to come up, and I need to hit it right at the exact moment. But it doesn't want to give it to me. Why are you being so mean? Oh, it's a load of nonsense, that. Okay. I don't think we go here. No. I'll check down here as well, but I don't think this is the way either. There's probably another either another switch when I need to activate, or another hacking minigame to do. Hey Misty, how's it going? the game is going better tonight. I'm definitely enjoying it more tonight compared to the last stream. It's gotten good again, I would say. Or shrimp. Flamethrower fuel might be useful later. What are we doing? Who am I? Are we going this way instead? Apparently we've got more things to do down here. Oh, we need to go to the main bit. Okay. Got you. That's not the main bit. I need to start mixing various things together in order to produce stuff to eat. I shall be lurking, but often covered in goop. That is absolutely no problem, Fred. Enjoy the mixing experience. Adventure capside at 1000. Checking, is this... I don't know. Not sure this is correct. What is this? This is a new one. What?
Ricardo, I'm about to purge the nest.
Sure.
Hang tight.
It's very scary, isn't it? Excuse me while I update my underwear situation.
There's still some on the station. Shit. Huh. I'm sorry, Ricardo.
Just get back to the Marshal Bureau, Rip. Please.
It was never going to be that straightforward, unfortunately.
Wait, Rip, something weird's happening.
You think?
I need you to get to medical, now. The reactor purge, it's resetting systems across Sevastopol. Lights, transit, maybe even communications. I think this is our big chance. Just go, now. We might not have much time. I'm heading down to comms.
Let's save. $880. That is worrying, Grim. Yeah. Yeah, well, that's because remember I said before that the bot lost some data at one point, and I ended up just giving you 69 420 points or something like that during the Duke Nukem pistol start playthrough. Did you know, Pekka, that the person who created that glitch cat emote is one of my moderators? It's a fun fact. That's almost as long as it took me to beat Lemmings. Yeah. Lemmings. At least the soundtrack for Lemmings is banging. Nicky Games 11 made that. Who also did a run for GDQ recently, which is pretty dope. I checked out some of that.
Serving Seegson Communication Technologies, Tech Support Services, and Gemini Exoplanet Solutions.
Should I do this? I don't think this matters. It's taking its time, isn't it?
This car is the Sevastopol Science and Medical Tower.
It is fantastic, isn't it, macaroni? I gave myself a new custom rank today, based on something that Fred said earlier.
Ricardo, I'm at medical. Did you manage to get to comms?
I'm here, but I was too late. Apollo's recovered from the reactor purge and locked out external comms again.
Damn it. So why'd you send me here?
Plan B, Rip. See, before I left, the system showed a ship approaching Sevastopol. I think it's the Anisadora. Marlowe managed to send out his auto codes to call it in while comms were temporarily open.
We've got to get to it. Is it docking?
No, but it's in a holding position nearby. Head for the ambulance bay. The shuttles are really short range, but they'll make it.
Got it.
Got it.
Oh, I don't know, macaroni. Perhaps you do not know me as well as you thought you did. We're doing a 180 here. Is that your correct time, RT? I feel like your time would have been longer than that. Surely it's longer than that. I'm not sure if that's your correct time. If Grim is pushing 800, well, he's like over 800, then surely you must be in the like 1,000 range, I'd imagine. Yeah, the you know, could definitely do at least like a few decorations or something just to live the place up a bit. But yeah. I guess that's why I like the alien nest part so much. It looked distinctive and interesting. Finding
Launch on my terminal. Marlowe's already taken one of the shuttles.
It's really did a number on this place.
what can I craft? Some decent stuff. I recognize this place from back in the day. Man, the memories. It was a bit of a struggle. I'm not gonna pretend like it wasn't. Oh, there's an alien here, of course there is. Yeah, definitely going the wrong way here.
Why not ask me about Sevastopol's safety protocols? I'm going to catch you.
That did not go very well. Maybe I should be having a look at these. I know we looked at them earlier, back in the day, but maybe...
Turner, we've had something go down here. And
Nah, I doubt it.
tape off the scene and make sure it's not touched until Garcia comes in with forensics.
I was wondering if, like,
I want total silence.
parts that were previously unavailable, I wonder if they opened up later, but I doubt that.
One other thing. If I find out who leaked this to Ransom, I'll make them eat their fucking badge. He turned up, quoted Seegson privileges, and had a ringside seat for the whole goddamn mess. This is a serious incident. I don't need Ransom making it more complicated. Do you read me? Waits out.
I read you.
Damn, that system is a powerful move.
That's okay. You know what? I'm fine with that.
I see a launch on my terminal.
Yes.
Fates really did a number on this place.
It's totally fine. Got this under control.
Running causes accidents. Why not ask me about Sevastopol's safety protocols?
Oh, I don't. Oh, yeah. For some reason, I thought I had a EMP mine. I don't. I probably should have crafted that instead.
Calm down. Unwarranted.
Sorry. Thank you. I'm allergic to xenomorphs. So I need to upgrade my my security hacking device.
Damn, my access tuner isn't powerful enough.
No, sir. There has to be a way.
There has to be a way. I don't know why I tried to outrun it, because that never works.
I see a launch on my terminal. Milo's already taken one of the shuttles.
It's really get a number on this place.
I have nothing.
Accidents.
Does this work if they're looking at it?
About Sevastopol.
No. Doesn't. Let's load that up. Summon the rock. How do you do that? Can you let me know?
I see a launch on my terminal. Milo's already taken one of the shuttles.
Need to really get a number on this place.
No problem. Thank you very much, Macaroni. Did I read this back in the day? No, it's not a thing to read, it's just a button, basically. Beep, 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 beep.
Don't run.
It would be really good if the synthetics would just start singing, "No need to run and hide. It's a wonderful, wonderful life." I think that would make the game at least 20 times better than it is now. Good night, Macaroni. Thank you very much for hanging out as always, and I hope you have a marvelous week next week.
Damn, my access tuner isn't powerful enough.
Maybe Flashbang's version 3 work on synthetics? Probably not, though.
There has to be a way.
Absolutely no problem, Grim. Just watch out in case one of the trees falls into the pool.
Coordinates already in the system. Just punch the dash.
But, yeah. Enjoyed the swimming, and thank you very much for resubbing as well. Very much appreciated. You are something of a legend. I would love for that to be the end of the game. But it goes on and on.
Ricardo, can you hear me?
Out of range. Not sure how much longer the link's gonna last. How much longer the link's gonna last.
Yeah. I know it's such a, I don't know, a strange complaint considering most, you know, single player only first person games. They're usually pretty short, especially the ones released in the last 10 years or so. But yeah, this game it's definitely longer than I would like it to be. There are sections of this game that I would probably remove entirely.
I think we may have broken our losing streak. We've barely been scraping a living the past couple of years, and the Anisadora is starting to look like the wrecks we salvage. Can't say the crew's been faring any better. Then we found that flight recorder. It belongs to a ship, the Nostromo, Wayland-Yutani property. That means there'll be a reward. But then Marlowe had an even better idea. Extrapolate the path of the flight recorder to try to find the wreck of the Nostromo. We got lucky. Found a distress signal, and now we're following it. This is it. I can feel it in my bones. He always said he'd do right by me.
We haven't done any reading in a while. Marlowe. Haste says he's just picked up some kind of signal. I've got Lewis trying to decode it now. Could be the Nostromo. Want to come up and see for yourself? Technician's report 10/24/21:37. Marlowe. I just had to do some much needed work on the sublight engines. The old girl was complaining so loudly I'm surprised something didn't fall off during the last jump. Everything's holding together for now, but she'll need a full overhaul soon, and it's not just for the core systems. If we keep pushing her like this, we're gonna end up being the only salvage crew hitchhiking through the deep space. It's gonna be an expensive job, so let's hope you're right about that beacon. It could be our last chance for a decent paycheck. Anyway, I had to reset the door key code afterwards. The new one is 5410. Or was it? No, 4510. From Lewis.
We're outside Sevastopol. Marlowe and Foster woke up first. She looked terrible. Meeks and me are about to take a shuttle to the station. But well, this has got to break quarantine procedures, right? It's Marlowe's ship. She's Marlowe's wife. And things got heated. And Meeks got a bloody nose. So, I don't know. Maybe the doctors will give her the all clear and things can get to normal. But if they sniff it out when we get on board, I don't want any part of it. Marlowe doesn't pay nearly enough for that kind of noise. We're outside Sevastopol. Marlowe and Foster woke up first. She looked terrible. Meeks and me are about to take a shuttle to the station. But well, this has got to break quarantine procedures, right? It's Marlowe's ship. She's Marlowe's wife. And things got heated. And Meeks got a bloody nose. So, I don't know. Maybe the doctors will give her the all clear and things can get to normal. But if they sniff it out when we get on board, I don't want any part of it. Marlowe doesn't pay nearly enough for that kind of noise.
I did it. I pressed the button. And now we're doing it again. Can I do it the second time? Oh, yes I did. Pure gaming. It's this one. You don't see that hacking minigame too often. Thank you very much, VXL, for the massive raid. Thank you so much. I hope you had a marvelous stream and welcome everyone. Let me just... Oh, Fred is here. Thank you very much, Fred. What am I looking at? Why is my torch not working very well here? Let's pop one of these instead. Okay, apparently that's like just the abyss there. That's not actually a thing you can look at. Oh right, V. Yeah, no, I was just thanking you for the raid as always and welcome. And
Ricardo,
yeah, no, I didn't really say much more than that.
basic power systems back online. Doors should be open. Hopefully some light.
I hope you had a good stream.
Marlowe? Where are you, Marlowe?
Thanks for switching the power back on. You saved me a job. I only needed it offline temporarily. I had some things to fix.
Yeah, it is stupid. I agree, Fred.
We may have broken our losing streak. We've barely been scraping a living the past couple of years.
Oh no, this is the same thing we heard earlier.
Can't say the crew's been faring any better. Then we found that flight recorder. It belongs to a ship, the Nostromo, Wayland-Yutani property.
I was doing a modernized West Coast style mod for GTA SA called Lost Angels. Not sure if you heard of it. No, I don't think I have. I take it you enjoyed it. Oh my goodness.
Taylor? Taylor, Marlo, what are you doing?
Yeah, there we go. That's a reset. I wish this game had that thing, you know, like in the newer Doom games where you open up the weapon wheel and everything slows down. Kind of wish this game had that.
Ricardo, can you hear me?
Because now I have to do all this crap again.
Out of range. Not sure how much longer the link's gonna last. How much longer the link's gonna last.
Yeah, exactly, Shred. They often are pretty good, but not in this game. Came out in 2006. Wow, that's pretty cool that they were able to make something like that, you know, fairly early on, as the you know, the PC port came out in 2005. So that's pretty good work. Pretty quick. So many mods over the years get started and they never even see the light of day.
We're outside Sevastopol. Marlowe and Foster woke up first. She looked terrible. Meeks and me are about to take a shuttle to the station. Oh well, this has got to break quarantine procedures, right? Marlowe's shit.
This game is not very speedrunner friendly. Because, see, for these keypads, you can't put in any numbers unless you know the code, like the game knows that you've looked at it. So I have to, you know, even though I knew the code off the top of my head, I have to go into the terminal to look at the code in order for it to actually work. I see, V. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, that is true, Fred, as well. A lot of really amazing, talented people out there doing stuff just because they want to, which is always nice. Takes a while for that thing to come up, doesn't it? But that's straightforward enough. I need to make sure I have the flamethrower equipped just in case pesky facehugger wants to ruin my life again.
Ricardo, in case you're hearing me, I've got the Anisadora's basic power systems back online. Doors should be open. Hopefully some light. Still no sign of Marlo.
Hey, Ripley. Welcome to the Anisadora.
Marlo? Where are you, Marlo?
Thanks for switching the power back on. You saved me a job. I only needed it offline temporarily. I had some things
We
to
may have
fix.
broken our losing streak. We've barely been scraping a living the past couple of years, and the Anisadora is starting to look like the wrecks we salvage. Can't say the crew's being faring any better. Then
Maybe
they
you
found
want to
that
join
flight
my
recorder.
crew. Plenty
It
of
belongs
free
to a ship in
spots.
Nostromo, Wayland County property. That means there'll be a reward.
Yeah, there's a save thing here.
Marlo had an even
Taylor?
better idea.
Taylor! Marlo, what are you doing?
The flight
What
recorder
no
to
one
try
else
to find the wreck of the Nostromo.
Come find me, Ripley.
We got lucky.
I got something for
Found a
you.
distress signal, and now we're following it. This is it. I can feel it in my bones. He always said he'd do right by me.
Okay, so at least with that save, it means we don't have to do all of that again. And I can focus on the part that we haven't actually done yet. 26 left on the flamethrower. That's like a quick little puff of flame. It's not very much at all. The incredibly slow-moving equipment installed in our stations is not, we repeat, not slow for the drama. It's because of very complicated sciencey reasons you wouldn't understand. Thank you for your patience. Yeah, exactly. I'm sure that's written in there somewhere. It wouldn't surprise me.
Brought him to Sebastopol. Broke all the rules getting her ashore. That was stupid, Edgar. Stupid. You don't beat this thing, Ripley. You can. All you can do is refuse to engage. You gotta wipe out every trace, destroy any clue, stop its infection from spreading, make sure there's no chance of the human race ever making contact with it again. Because the moment it makes contact, it's won. The company's never gonna know what happened here. Nobody is. I won't allow it.
Give this another save. No power. Sometimes when you reload the flamethrower, it doesn't make the sound effects correctly. A weird bug. And the when you reload the stun baton, it never seems to make a noise for some reason. Very strange.
Added report. Personal message. This is for my daughter. Hi, Amanda. I'm recording this for you, my sweetheart, and I hope you get to hear it one day. You see, I got into trouble. My ship, there was an accident, sweetheart, and we found an alien creature. It was very dangerous, and the only way we could stop it was to destroy the ship. I'm okay. I'm stuck on this lifeboat, long way out. But we had to destroy the ship. We had to destroy the Nostromo. We just couldn't risk bringing that thing home with us. I needed to protect you. Don't worry. Don't worry about me. I'm sure I'll see you very soon.
Indeed.
I love you, sweetheart.
Oh, that last bit seemed a bit off though. That last bit. Not sure if I believe the authenticity of that.
My God.
Now you understand. I'm going to overload the fusion reactor.
That'll turn the reactor into a goddamn nuke. You'll destroy the ship and the station.
It'll annihilate every trace of that creature. Ripley, it's the only way. I can't let it live. And I'm not letting the company have it, or they'll just start the whole thing over again.
Listen to me! We don't have to do this!
Stop! Stop it, Marlo!
Marlo, please.
You heard what your mother did. She understood. If she was here, she'd be helping me. You think she would want company suits knowing the zip code of that creature? No one must know.
Yeah.
Foster's not. She was my wife. I loved her. And I killed her.
Oh my goodness.
I think I was too late. He set it going. He set it going.
Taylor, I'll stop the overload. You have to help me. Go to that console.
Warning. Fusion reactor overload in progress.
Open the fusion system so I can work on them.
What?
I need power sent to the auxiliary generator. Look for the letters AUX.
I got it.
Oh. Button pressing time.
Okay, you're doing good, Taylor. Now switch the
Yeah,
system
Becca.
from auto to manual. Do you see it? It'll be there, Taylor. Trust me. That's it.
Reactor overload suppressed. Safety limiters restored. Oh God. You did it. Something's happening. I don't understand. Primary systems collapse. Total system-wide cascade failure.
Fuck! Marlo forced an overload. The ship's gonna tear itself apart.
Warning. Critical collapse. Warning. Critical collapse.
Oh no.
Critical collapse.
Yeah, Becca.
Critical collapse. Warning. Critical collapse.
I never thought I would see a resonance cascade scenario. Never mind create one.
Warning. Critical collapse.
Yeah, it did, Fred.
Warning. Critical collapse.
Porsche went. Yeah, Fred.
Craft coupling malfunction. Service offline.
Ricardo.
Ripley, the Anisadora blast took out the orbital stabilizers. We're about to fall from the sky. I'm trying to contact the Torrens, but the comms are still locked. The ambulance you just docked is screwed. The Torrens is our only way off this. The broadcast from Verlaine just updated.
Hello, Sevastopol. Can you respond? We just saw a ship blow on your starboard side. Took out an entire orbital stabilizer array. We have no place to dock. Please, tell us what's going on in there. We can take survivors. I'll leave this channel open. Torrens out.
It's getting trickier. No problem, Fred.
Welcome to Seegson Communications.
The Notorious B.I.G. did a song called I Love the Dough, but I don't think it was about that.
We've got company. Season security just came through. Guns in hand, not friendly. I had to hide under a desk.
What do they want?
The Torrens. They heard the broadcast. They want to contact it. I think they plan on taking it by force.
Can they?
No, comms are still out. Steer clear of them though. They're dangerous and desperate.
Oh yeah, no problem, Pekka. You are free to leave at any time. You are not forced here. You're not forced to be here by any means. That guy looks a bit unstable. Great late screen. I didn't catch it, I was too busy thinking, I think. To really appreciate it, unfortunately. Oh, that would be amazing, Fred. But no. Thief's another game that I've been thinking about quite a bit. I would quite like to do an expert playthrough of the first game again. Or, well, not again. Play through the first game again, but on the expert. But I don't know if I'll actually do that. And there is that fourth Thief game that I could eventually play, just because I did all the other ones. Even though I know it's not that good. What? Instant damage taken there. It's weird, it's become like a bad shooter all of a sudden.
Ricardo. Ricardo.
Ripley, the Isadora blast took out the orbital stabilizers. We're about to fall from the sky. I'm trying to contact the Torrens, but the comms are still locked. The ambulance you just docked is screwed. The Torrens is our only way off this. The broadcast from the lane just updated.
Hello, Sevastopol. Can you respond? We just saw a ship blow on your starboard side, took out an entire orbital stabilizer array. We have no place to dock. Please, tell us what's going on in there. We can take survivors. I'll leave this channel open. Torrens out.
Welcome to Seegson Communications. Please sign in at reception.
Then let's heal.
We've got company. Seegson security just came through. Guns in hand, not friendly. I had to hide under a desk.
What do they want?
The Torrens. They heard the broadcast. They want to contact it. I think they plan on taking it by force.
Can they?
No, comms are still out. Stay clear of them though. They're dangerous and desperate.
No problem, Fred. Enjoy. Where does this lead to exactly? Yeah, I don't think we should bother with that. I don't know, maybe we should. Melee seems to be a good strategy here.
Orbital stabilizers operating at 80% and falling.
Oh. I'm not sure about this part.
Ricardo. Ricardo.
Ripley, the Isadora blast took out the orbital stabilizers. We're about to fall from the sky. I'm trying to contact the Torrens, but the comms are still locked. The ambulance you just docked is screwed. The Torrens is our only way off this. The broadcast from the lane just updated.
Hello, Sevastopol. Can you respond? We just saw a ship blow on your starboard side, took out an entire orbital stabilizer array. We have no place to dock. Please, Tell us what's going on in there. We can take survivors. I'll leave this channel open. Torrens out.
Melee, the sixth Spice Girl, fired on day one for being too normal for a nickname. Yeah, what a shame. But then B and C got in. Tragic story.
Welcome to Seegson Communications. Please sign in at reception.
We've got company. Seegson security just came through. Guns in hand. Friendly. I had to hide under a desk.
What do they want?
The Torrens. They heard the broadcast. They want to contact it. I think they plan on taking it by force.
Can they?
No, comms are still out. Stay clear of them though. They're dangerous and desperate.
This is Captain Dallas, logging an initial report.
Remember him?
Leg about Thetis voyage. When we get back home, I want a meeting with a shipping coordinator. My usual science officer has been replaced. Forgiven. Over there. Capable, I'm sure, but only notice this kind of thing.
Yeah, I think I'm done with this game for tonight. I've mostly enjoyed it though. This part is definitely a lot better from the previous part. But yeah, I'm pretty tired, and seems like now is a good enough time to stop. So yeah, thanks everyone for hanging out. It is very much appreciated. Hopefully, fingers crossed, no promises, but hopefully we finish this game next time, which hopefully is tomorrow. That would be excellent. But we'll see how it goes. And yeah. Anyone streaming any like strange categories? I'm gonna stream someone I don't know whatsoever, or raid someone I don't know whatsoever, because that always works out, doesn't it? But yeah, thanks everyone for hanging out, and yeah, hopefully be back on tomorrow with hopefully the end of this game. So yeah, have a good one, enjoy the rest of your nights, and yeah, catch you all again soon. Bye.